300, 400 units. Both are in first quadrant. Both are in
First one.
First quadrant.
है ना?
Yes, sir.
4 quadrant होता है ना?
Yes, sir.
इकोनॉमिक्स में जनरली फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट, सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट, थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट, ओलिगोपोली में थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट तक ले एक साथ इस्तेमाल हम लोग करते हैं. यूटिलाइज फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड ऑल. सो इफ वी शिफ्ट this diagram to this diagram turning 180 degree, 180 degree, then this will go and a box will be constructed. A box will be constructed, and this box will go 180 degree. This will be like this. This will be like this. And if it turn into this, then this position will be like this. This is indifference curve 1, indifference curve 2, indifference curve 3, indifference curve 4 of Mr. B. B firm. And this is indifference curve A firm. This is indifference curve A firm. This is indifference curve A firm. And this is first, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. This is first, this is second, this is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. Look here, indifference curve will be like this. It means we will have this is called feasible solution. 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 And the top where it is tangent, ये जो what we see, it moves like this. Then on third, both price line will coincide. Third curve, this is first, this is second, this is third. The third curve, what will happen? Price line. This price line will coincide over this price line. Because there is assumption, then the stock of the labor and the stock of the capital are fixed. And factor price line is also fixed. Then we said, then factor price line will coincide. Both are same. So one factor price line and same is coinciding it, you will look only one. You will see only one. But actually it is two price lines, two factor price lines, one for firm A and one for firm B. But what you will see? है ना? जैसे आंख बंद कीजिए, एक किसी व्यक्ति को तस्वीर मन में सोचिए. अब जब देख रहे हैं पूछे तो वह शाहरुख खान. जब पूछ रहे हैं तो कोई फिल्म तारिका का चित्र आ रहा है. इसका मतलब कि वो आदमी ज्यादा सिनेमा देखता होगा. है ना। अगर कोई सिनेमा नहीं देखता होगा और उस तरह का एजम्पशन कीजिए कि वो आदमी सिनेमा नहीं देखता है, अपने घर के ही आदमी, तो घर में उसको सबसे प्रिय मदर लगती है, तो हो सकता है उसके आँख के सामने मदर आ जाए। लड़की को आँख के सामने क्या आ जाए? फादर का चेहरा आ जाए या भाई का चेहरा आ जाए। इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि ये एक समान प्राइस फैक्टर, प्राइस लाइन इफ इट इज सेम, तो 180 डिग्री पर जाएगा तो वहां जाके सट जाएगा इंडिफरेंस का, और साथ साथ इविट मौजूद है यहाँ, तो टेंजेंसी बरकरार रहेगा। टेंजेंट हो जाएगा फॉर्म ए का फैक्टर प्राइस लाइन, फॉर्म ए के आइसोक्वांट से टेंजेंट होगा, फॉर्म बी का प्राइस लाइन फैक्टर प्राइस लाइन फॉर्म बी के आइसोक्वांट से टेंजेंट होगा, लेकिन दोनों उल्टा उल्टा नजर आएगा। ये जो सीधा था जब यहाँ इस पर चढ़ाएंगे तो इस तरह का नजर आने लगेगा। और कहा ये पॉइंट यहाँ है, इससे पास करा दीजिए। इट इज नोन एज एजवर्थ बॉक्स डायग्राम, एजवर्थ बॉक्स डायग्राम, और इस कर्व का नाम हो जाएगा एजवर्थ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर्व, एजवर्थ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर्व। अब कुछ नाम यहाँ दे दीजिए, जैसे हुआ ए बी सी डी, ए बी सी डी, all these points A, B, C, D, one line, Edgeworth contract line passes through A, B, C, D. There will be only one situation, only one situation passing through indifference curve. किसी भी इंडिफरेंस कर्व पर 2-3 बार नहीं नाचेगा, वहां कोई साइकिल नहीं बनेगा, वो उसे एक ही, there will be one and only one optimum solution in a given condition. एक प्राइस लाइन जो होगा उस प्राइस लाइन पर एक ही ऑप्टिमल सोल्यूशन होगा, बाकी सब जो है ऑप्टिमल नहीं होगा। ऑप्टिमल सोल्यूशन कहाँ होगा? Where factor price line is tangent to isoquant in case of form A and in case of form B at one point. This is most important factor. At one point, factor price line is tangent to both isoquant of form A and isoquant of form B. This is known as Pareto optimality condition. This is known as Pareto efficiency. Pareto efficiency. जैसे आप यहाँ सुन रहे हैं तो केवल हम ही को सुन रहे हैं और दिमाग में कोई दूसरी बात नहीं सोच रहे हैं। दिमाग बड़ा चंचल है ना, बैठा रहेगा यहाँ और तुरंत चले जाएगा गांधी मैदान, तो उसका वेट कोई कर रहा है वहाँ, भाई मेरे पास हो, दिमाग उसका कहाँ चला जाएगा? गांधी मैदान। अब बार बार पूछ रहे कहाँ चलेगा, तो गांधी मैदान बुला लिया, नेचुरल है। कहता है इकोनॉमी में देयर विल बी वन एंड ओनली वन सोल्यूशन, ये बात पैरेटो ने कहा। पैरेटो पूरे इकोनॉमिक्स में छाए हुए हैं, और उनके साथ कौन छाया हुआ है? एडवर्ड, है ना, 1881 में दिए। देखो तो जरा सा गूगल में देखो, 2 आदमी का देखो, एक देखो एडवर्ड का, वो कब था? 1881 है क्या है, और दूसरा देखिए तो आइसोक्वांट must be tangent to factor price line must be tangent to isoquant of firm A, and at the same time isoquant factor price line must be tangent to isoquant of firm B. This situation is known as producing sector efficiency in producing sector. This is known as Pareto efficiency in producing sector, Pareto efficiency in production sector. And that means labor and capital both are allocated in an optimal manner. There is no chance of any substitution of labor for capital and capital for labor in this condition. So this is the case. Now look here, this is intersection. This is intersection. This is intersection. इंटरसेक्शन का नाम भी दे दीजिए H1, H2, H3. H1, H2, H3 are not Pareto optimum condition because price line is not tangent. Price line is not tangent to both in isoquant. So this is not feasible solution. So no producer firm will like to shift labor and capital from C to H2. अब गौर से देखिए कि C2 पर फर्म B, C2 पर फर्म B किस कर पर है? IC आइसोक्वांट लिखना है ना, IQ कीजिए, IQ आइसोक्वांट। तो बना लीजिए IQ1, IQ1, IQ2, IQ3, IQ4, IQ4, IQ3, IQ2, ये फर्म IQ1, ये फर्म IQ1 is less than IQ2, less than IQ3, less than IQ4. A firm and similarly B firm IQ1 less than IQ2 less than IQ3 less than IQ4. IQ3 less than IQ4. IQ2 IQ 3, IQ 4. IQ 2, IQ 3, IQ. IQ 4. So in case of Pareto efficiency to be obtained in producing sector, we require this condition, and therefore we can say Pareto optimality in producing sector. We can say it Walrasian general equilibrium in producing sector. In producing sector. This is labor, this is capital. Labor and capital. Walrasian general equilibrium in producing sector. Labor and capital of firm A. Firm A. Labor and capital firm A. This is labor firm B. This is capital firm B. So what we see that labor and capital both are related to firm A and firm B, and the whole system in your known as Walrasian general equilibrium. This is first topic in UPSC syllabus for economics.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, this conception must be clear. Why it is given number one position? In number one position, Marshall and Walrasian equilibrium in number one position in UPSC syllabus. So from any angle you have to write. You have not to write more time, because one question is divided in UPSC A, B, C, and time is 35 minutes. How much time for one question? One question 35, but A, B, C. Then how much time for A and how much time for B and how much C?
10 minutes. 10, 11 minutes. 10 to 11 minutes. 10 to 11.
10 to 11, 11:33. और कुछ तो डिस्टर्बेंस भी रहता है इन्विजिलेटर का, तो 11 minutes. The conception which I pass to you and you listen it, that is sufficient to write down in 11 minutes. No ratta. In UPSC no ratta. In BPSC only ratta. Because in BPSC you will have only 5 answers. No ABCD.
Yes, sir.
Last year question, no ABCD. 5 answers. So you have to write all the thing. So my lecture will help you to write 35 minutes fastly, drawing so many diagrams. each concept is diagrammatically illustrated. Then the students got 80% marks in BPSC. And you will listen in the video, one student had come, he has got 80% marks in UPSC.
Wow.
UPSC, you have ABCD. Then you practice in each term, producing sector separately, consuming sector separately. Likewise, you develop your writing skill. So what we see here, that Walrasian equilibrium, Pareto optimality, Pareto efficiency, Pareto efficiency, Pareto efficiency, Walrasian general equilibrium, Walrasian general equilibrium. All these are illustrated here with a purpose to acquaint you the same thing which you are reading here as a Pareto efficiency, that Pareto efficiency is developed on the basis of Walrasian general equilibrium. Mr. Walra is most important person. Mr. Marshall is the most important person. Marshall book Principles of Economics came in 1890. 1890. And the Walra book came in 1889. So who is senior? Walra. Walra wanted to develop general equilibrium. But at that time, Marshall was more popular because he said that general, don't think about general, think about the partial and try to find out the problem of one consumer, try to find out the problem of one producer. But Walra said that in the whole economy, there will be general equilibrium in each sector for each factors of production, and simultaneously in the whole system there will be equilibrium. He has cited example कि नदी में पानी बह रहा है और तेज हवा आई तो पानी में क्या हो जाएगा, उछाल हो जाएगा थोड़ा, इतना तेज विंड हुआ कि पानी को उछाल देता है.
Yes, sir.
तो देखिएगा कि वालरा लिखे हुए हैं कि वाटर इन द पॉन्ड और रिवर बाय वेरी फास्ट विंड इट मे बी डिस्टर्ब. Likewise in the economy also, fast change in demand, fast change in supply, it may disturb. But again a time will come when everything will be in equilibrium. So he imagined that there will be equilibrium in commodity market. In all commodities separately, equilibrium. In production market there will be equilibrium. In labor market there will be equilibrium. In capital market there will be equilibrium. In entrepreneur market there will be equilibrium. In land resource market equilibrium. All equilibrium is not one, but everywhere there will be two. Two means general. And both will be in equilibrium. This thing is nothing but the Pareto imagination. Pareto imagined that if you want to obtain highest efficiency in the economy, in commodity market, in factor market, then this efficiency will be known as optimality. That what is optimality? Optimality means there is no any chance of any alteration. हॉस्पिटल में गए तो आप अच्छी तरह से जान रहे हैं कि लौटेंगे तो ये जो ले जा रहे हैं चल के नहीं आवेंगे, लेकिन आप फिर भी करते हैं अल्ट्रासाउंड. हार्ट पूरा यहाँ से चीर के निकाल के. How far it will be successful? It depends on many factors. Health, vitality of the person, skill, treatment, and ultimately many persons are cured from heart attack. Timely, if there is operation, there will be 100% surety of better result.
Yes.
And therefore, Apollo and big hospitals are multi-specialty hospitals are developed. Think that if a person will die, then why should there will be such type of investment in big hospitals? There is that if everything optimally allocated to health center, there is certain that the patient will be cured. Patient will be cured. In a school, there is now development of smart classes. Everything is recorded in the classroom. What is benefit? That you can forward it, you can rewind it back, and you can change the teacher's speech fast and backward to know clearly if you want any doubt. So, Pareto optimality is ideal situation. Whether it is obtained or not, that is another thing. But ideal situation is that in our Indian case, पुत्र जन्म हुआ, कोई उसका नाम रावण रखता है?
नहीं.
जन्म होते आ गया रावण आ गया. कम से कम नॉर्थ इंडिया में तो नहीं है. साउथ इंडिया में कहीं कोई मिल जाए, क्योंकि वहाँ जो है रावण का पूजा करता है, तो वहाँ रावण नहीं रखेगा. तो कहता है कि देयर इज optimum condition, and optimum condition is very tough. That factor price line must be tangent to isoquant of form A, and factor price line must be tangent to isoquant of form B, and both conditions obtained at one point. That at one point, factor price of A firm tangent to B firm, and factor price line of B firm is tangent to isoquant to B firm, and both tangency, both in the isoquant, slope is equal. Both isoquant, slope is equal. We all know that in the Walrasian general equilibrium or Pareto efficiency, we have seen this very clearly. Labor and capital, form B, Now, what I want to tell you, whether firm will shift from A to H or not. What is your answer? At H, there is a Pareto optimal position because factor price line is tangent to both isoquant B firm and isoquant
A form.
isoquant A firm. This is also isoquant A firm 1 and this is 2. So what will happen? If producer shift from A to H, A to H, then at H point, this isoquant B firm move from A to H or A to H, from H to A or A to H. It will remain on
Isoquant B.
isoquant B. Isoquant B. Suppose this is 1. But if from A to H movement is there, then what will be the effect upon isoquant of A firm? What will affect upon isoquant A firm? A firm will fall to 2 to 1. Isoquant will fall from, firm A will fall from higher indifference, higher isoquant to lower isoquant. Most important factor, just concentrate. That why this is called optimal. Why it is called most efficient condition. Because there cannot be any change from A. There cannot be any change from A, suppose to H. From A to H, technically it is not possible because both are not tangent. But practically also you look that from A to H, firm A will fall down and firm B, from A or H, at both it will be on indifference curve same where he was. Which condition will be worse? If there is movement from A to H, which condition will be worse off? A firm. So there is a very important line. Change must not lead to worse off. Must not lead to worse off to someone, firm, and better off for another firm. Change must not lead to worse off. Must not lead to worse off someone, and someone who will remain there, he will be better off. Two situations. both are on one indifference curve where Pareto optimum conditions are satisfied.